What's up, ladies and gents? Sinister1, your host. Welcome back to the mission 4 of Ghostrunner. This mission is called Jacked Up, and it is very much so jacked up. Let's go time.
We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
These guys are kind of difficult to take out. You make sure that you stay away from them as much as possible until they've emptied their machine guns. That's the only way you'll be able to get past them.
Can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
This section is a little tough. Again, you have this machine guy here, but again, you've got to stay away from him as much as possible. You have to pretty much move at a diagonal. Never go straight at him. Of course, with any enemies, you never want to go straight at. But if you move slightly, a little bit, jump, you should be able to get by him. There's 2 more enemies in this area, but you do not need to take them out, as you can get in this corner here and then wait for this to come by.
All set.
But you have to hit that switch first.
Put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
This section's really tough too, as you have 2 machine gunners. Same thing, but this can be really tough right there. Getting to that middle section is probably the toughest in this area here, just because once you grab a hold of the line, you're at a straight line, and then that could screw you up. But if you're, hopefully, you know, you can kind of go at it at an angle as much as possible, and then hopefully you'll be okay. As you can see, you never want to come straight at him. Even though I was coming at an angle, it's when I was coming down, it was pretty much like in a straight line, so. I do pick up all the collectibles. However, I did not do it in this one. I did it in when I first played it. But I want to leave those collectibles for you to find. They're not too difficult to find, actually.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone.
And I'll give you a hint. We passed one in the room that we were just in.
There is no law here anymore. Just Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. The Ghostrunners kept them at bay until Mara took over.
You'll notice I got caught on the wall, so you always want to make sure that when you're trying to do your slow down dodge, that you're doing it away from the wall so that you don't attach yourself to the wall, and then that could screw you up. We have a perfect dodge here and a perfect parry right there. That's why we took him out the way that we did. If you swing your sword at exactly the moment you're about to get hit, you'll parry the blast back onto him.
While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
I just literally skipped like
Not much of
a
choice,
minute
really.
right there by jumping down. If you want to follow the path, you have to stay up, but I jumped down, which actually skips about a minute.
Even the upper levels will suffer,
Mara can't feed everyone.
even if she wanted to.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this title?
Supposedly she wanted to unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably. Strange. The keys are nearly gone. Not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city.
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there. This is unusual.
Mara will never retreat. If she is withdrawing her forces, it is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
That guy will kill you every time unless you use a blink. I have never been able to get past him without using a blink. But you can see the route that I'm running here. This is the route that you want to take. But it's so difficult to get to that middle section where the blink is, or where the ball that you have to hit is. As you can see, I got hit there. It's very, very tough. The first time I played this, I died like 25 times right here. Because I'll take him out, but then that guy right across from me hits me. Because you have to just get so lucky to be able to get to this middle section without taking any hits. And pay attention to where the machine gun guy is, because as you can see, I parried him, which was very, very lucky. I wouldn't count on getting a parry there. And you got one more guy to take out here. That's the last enemy in the level. Now we can
They're all heading towards Completed Station. Getting to the elevator.
Collectible right up to the left.
Wait.
I'll let you figure out how to get it.
Some of their units just changed course. They're
Coming back?
not exactly. Give me a minute.
There's a total of 4 collectibles in this level.
Always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mission is complete. As you can see, we did it in 6 minutes 32 with only 5 deaths. Very happy with that. Very challenging. I can't wait for you guys to try it. Click the link in the description if you want to purchase the game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next mission. Peace.